Hi students, welcome to my class. Dear students, in the last classes we are discussing the exercise 2.5. So today we are going to discuss the continuing the exercise 2.5. The next question, prove that the sum of the squares of the sides of a rhombus is equal to the sum of the squares of the diagonals. See students, first what they are given the question. See first the understand the questions. So before going that I will draw the one of the diagram. So first they are given rhombus. Correct. In a rhombus, all sides are equal. Correct. And then diagonals are bisect each other and perpendicular to each other. Okay. So A, B, C, D is there. One of the rhombus. What we have to prove it? So in that rhombus, all sides are equal and also diagonals are intersect each other and perpendicular to each other. That means in the intersection points, so it measures 90 degree. Then, so what we have to prove? The sum of the squares of the sides of the rhombus. So, AB square plus of BC square, CD and DA. The sum of the sides of the square, it is equal to the sum of the squares of the diagonals. That means AC is the diagonals and BD is the diagonals. So, AC square plus of BD squares. We have to prove it. So, first we have to write down the given. What they are given? ABCD is a rhombus and diagonals are perpendicular bisect each other. Bisect each other. That is so AB is equal to CD is equal to DA is equal to and AD. So here AC and BD are the diagonals. So that means angle AOC is equal to AOC BOC, angle BOC it is equal to angle COD, it is equal to angle AOD. So that means it is equal to 90 degree. And also AC is equal to AO is equal to OC and BO is equal to OD. Okay. The next, to prove, what we have to prove it? The sum of the squares of the sides of the rhombus. So that means AB plus of BC plus of CA plus of DA. So AB, BC, CD, not CA, CD plus of DA. The sum of the sides of the squares. So AB square plus of BC square plus of CD square plus of DA square, it is equal to the sum of the squares of its diagonals. What are the diagonals? AC and BD. So AC square plus of BD square. So that one we want to prove it. So now proof. See students, in that see AB square plus of BC, CD square and DA square. So first you have to do it. So first any one of the triangle you should consider it. 1, 2, 3, 4 triangle are there. You should take one triangle. So in triangle AOB. So in that angle O is equal to 90 degree. Correct? Because of they are given. And that so AOB is what? Right angle triangle. Therefore I am using the Pythagoras Theorem. That means AB square it is equal to AB is the hypotenuse, square of the hypotenuse is equal to the sum of the squares of the other two sides. That means AO square plus of BO square because of Pythagoras Theorem. Correct? Now, see AB square, I will write as it is equal to AO can be written as, so because of this one and this one is equal. So AO is half of the AC. Got it? AO is half of the AC because AO and OC are equal. Therefore, AO is half of the AC. AO can be written as, I will write half of the AC whole square plus of BO. So here BO is the half of the BD. So half of the BD whole square. Correct. Now AB square it is equal to half of the AC whole square can be written as, so the square is applicable for 1/2 and also AC. So 1 by 2 whole square means 1 by 4. AC whole square means AC square. Plus of, again 1 by 2 whole square means 1 by 4. Plus of BD whole square means BD square. Now AB square it is equal to, I will take out the common factor is 1 by 4. So remaining is AC square plus of BD square. Okay. Now, so we have to cross multiply that 4AB square. So 4AB square, remaining 4AB square it is equal to AC square plus of BD square. Okay. Please call it as number 1. So like that, you should take BOC and COD and DOA. So every one triangle you should consider it. So like this, we have to express in the form of 4AB square is equal to AC square plus of BD square. Similarly, so need not to prove it like that. Similarly, we have to write directly. You have to write it. So AB after BC. So BC square it is equal to. So BC square is equal to 4BC square. 4BC square it is equal to, see, 4AB square, like that 4BC square. So AC square plus of BD square common. AC square plus of BD square. Okay. So like that. So next one, BC after CD. 4 CD square it is equal to AC square plus of BD square. So this is called as number 2. This is called as number 3. So like that, 4 CD after DA. DA whole square it is equal to AC square plus of BD square. Okay. So now adding, so call it as number 4. Adding 1, 2, 3 and 4. Okay. These equations you should add it. So 4AB square, 4BC square, 4CD square, 4DS square. 4AB square plus of 4BC square plus of 4CD square plus of 4DS square. It is equal to, see, AC square, AC square, AC square, AC square. 4 times of AC square. Can I write like directly plus, and BD square, BD square, BD square, BD square. So 4BD square. So now 4 you should take out the common factor. Remaining is AB square plus of BC square plus of CD square plus of DS square. It is equal to, here also 4 you should common factor. Remaining is AC square plus of BD square. So 4 get cancelled. Remaining AB square plus of BC square plus of CD square plus of DS square. It is equal to AC square plus of BD square. Hence the proof. Understand? So like this you have to solve it. So in the next question, so question number 8. So in the figure, O is the point in the interior of the triangle ABC. So O is the point in the inside of the triangle ABC, interior of the triangle ABC, and OD is perpendicular to BC. So this is perpendicular. That means it is become 90 degree. OD is perpendicular to BC, OD is perpendicular to AC, and OF is perpendicular to AB. Show that OA square plus of OB square plus of OC square minus OD minus of OE square minus of OF square, it is equal to AF square plus of BD square plus of CE square. So next one, AF square plus of BD square plus of CE square, it is equal to AE square plus of CD square plus of BF square. So first what they are proving, OA, OB and OC square, correct? OA. So that's why I will join it, join OA, OB and OC. Okay, first write on the given. So I will write the diagram. A, B and C. This is D, this is D and D is F, this is O. So I will join here AO, BO and OC. So these are perpendicular to each other. OB, OE and OF is perpendicular to BC, AC and AB respectively. So now I will write the given in triangle ABC, OD is perpendicular to BC and OE is perpendicular to AC and OF is perpendicular to AB. So this is given, and O is the interior of the triangle ABC. Now what we have to prove, that is to prove. So number one, so what is that? OA square plus of OB square plus of OC square, OA square plus of OB square plus of OC square minus of OD square minus of OE square, OD square minus of OE square minus of OF square, OD square minus of OC square minus of OD square minus of OE square minus of OF square. It is equal to AF square is equal to AF square plus of CD square and plus AF square plus of not BD square plus of CE square, BD square plus of CE square. The second one point, AF square plus of BD square, AF square plus of BD square plus of CE square, it is equal to AE square plus of CD square, AE square plus of CD square, so plus BF square. So these 2 points we want to prove it. So next small construction is there. What? Join AO, BO and OC. Now it forms 6 triangles, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 triangles it forms. So in the proof section, so first point, OA square plus of OB square plus of OC square minus of OD square minus of OE square minus of OF square is equal to AF square plus BD square plus of CE square. So first OA square, OB square, OC square, OA square, OB square and OC square. That's why I will consider 1, 3, 5. 1, 3, 5 you should consider first triangle. So in triangle, first triangle AOF and OBD, triangle OBD and triangle another one, fifth one COE. So these 3 triangles we should consider it. So these 3 triangles are the right angle triangle because of OF is perpendicular to AB, OD is perpendicular to BC, OE is perpendicular to AC. That's why. So all triangles are become a right angle triangle. So in that AOE, in triangle AOF, here 90 degree, opposite sides is hypotenuse, therefore AO square or OA square, both are same. Okay, OA square is OA square it is equal to OA square, it is equal to the squares of the other 2 sides. So what is that? FO square or OF square plus of AF square. Equation number 1. So next in triangle, second one OBD. In that OBD, so here 90 degree, B is the 90 degree. So OB is the hypotenuse. OB square is equal to, so I am using the Pythagoras Theorem here. OB square is equal to BD square plus of OD square. Call it as number 2. So next triangle OBD after COE. Triangle COE. In that COE here 90 degree. So OC square is equal to, so what is that? OE square plus of OE square plus of CE square. Equation number 3. So adding 1, 2, 3. See OA square plus OB square plus OC square. OA, OB, OC. You should add means you will get it. So these are, we are using the Pythagoras Theorem. Okay. So now adding 1, 2 and 3 equation. So OA square plus of OB square plus of OC square, it is equal to OF square plus OAF square plus BD square plus BD square plus OD square plus OE square plus CE square. So now what we have told, OA square plus OB square plus OC square minus OD square is there. Here RHS side is there, so you should send to the LHS side, and OE also is sent to the LHS side, and OF means this one, and what is that? OD, OE and OF. OD, OE, this is OD, OE and OF. If you are sent to the LHS side, it becomes the proof. See, so OA square plus of OB square plus of OC square. See, in the LHS side, in the RHS side, you should send to the LHS from the RHS side. So OD square minus OD square, if it come here, minus of OD square minus, and then after what, OE square. See here, OE square should send to the LHS side, minus of OF square. It is equal to, remaining what is there? Remaining AF square plus of BD square plus of CE square. So AD square plus of AD square, sorry, AF square, not AD square. Remaining is AF square plus of BD square plus of CE square. So hence the proof. So first point is over. First one is over. So now second one. AF square plus of BD square plus of CE square, it is equal to AE square plus of CD square plus of BF square. Okay. See students, in that, if you want to prove the second one, you should consider the remaining triangles. What is this? Second, fourth and sixth. These triangles are 1, 3, 5. Okay. So now I will consider the 2, 4, 6. Okay. In triangle, second point, in triangle, what is that? OFB or BOF. Triangle, fourth one, ODC or DOC, and triangle, third one, sixth one, AOE. Okay. So now, see students, in that these triangles is also a right angle triangle. Again, we are using the Pythagoras Theorem. So first triangle, BOF. Okay. So first BOF, what is that? BOF, BOF. In that OB, this is the hypotenuse. So OB square, it is equal to, OB square is equal to BF square plus of OF square. BF square plus of OF square. Equation number 1. Sorry. 3, not 4. We are already over 3. I will continue the equation number 4. Next triangle, BOC. In that BOC, in that OC square is equal to OD square plus of DC square. OD square plus of DC square or CD square. Both are same. Also CD square. You should write it. Equation number 5. Next in triangle, what is that? AOE. In that AOE triangle, so what is that? AOE. This is also 90 degree. Therefore, AO square should take it. So AO square it is equal to, or OA square. OA square is equal to, so 90 degree, remaining AE square plus of OE square. Okay, so equation number 6. So now OB, see students, AF square plus of BD square plus of CE square is there. Here AE square is there and then CD square is there, BF square is there. AE square, CD square and BF square. So if you are adding this, you will get it. So adding 4, 5 and 6th one. So first I will add to the RHS side because of I will want AF square plus of BD square plus CE square is there. So that's why I will write here only. So first BF square plus of OF square plus CD square, so OD square plus of CD square plus of OD square plus of CD square, then AE square plus of OE square. It is equal to, I will write in the RHS first, and then I will write the RHS. OB square minus of OC square minus of OA square. Okay. So now, see students, sorry, plus not minus, these are plus, we are adding here, sorry. So now, see students, first what will AF, BD, CE, I will write AF is there AF, sorry, AF square and BD square and then CE square. Okay. See first AE square, CD square plus of BF square is there. Is there any? Is there? Okay. AE square. So first I will write, sorry. Adding 4, 5, 6. Adding 4, 5 and 6 only. So in the LHS side you have to write first OB square plus of OC square plus of OA square. It is equal to BF square plus of OF square plus of OD square plus of CD square plus of AE square plus of OE square. Okay. See. OB square plus of OC square plus of OA square, I will write as it is. Here AF square is there in the RHS side, or AE square is there. AE square, CD square, AE and then CD, okay, AE square, CD square and BF square. So these terms you should keep on the RHS side. So in the remaining you should send to the LHS side. So what is that? Minus of OF square minus of OA square or OD square minus of OD square. So first I will OF square minus of OD square, remaining OF or OD I said, and remaining minus of OE square. It is equal to, what is the remaining here? AE square plus of CD square plus of BF square. So these are the remaining in the RHS side. See, OB square minus of OB square minus of OA square, correct? OB square minus of OA square minus of OC square, OA, OB, OC square minus of OF square, see, minus of OF square minus of OD square and then minus of OA square. So these instead of this equation is equal to the AF square. These equations I will write to the instead of AF square plus of, I will replace here AF square plus of BD square plus of CE square. It is equal to remaining what? AE square plus of CD square plus of BF square. Understand? Hence the proof. So this is the second part. Understand, students? So like this we have to prove it. Okay. So next question number 9. What is the question number 9? A ladder 10 meter long reaches a window 8 meter above the ground. Find the distance of the foot of the ladder from the base of the wall. See students, so we will draw the diagram. So this is window is there, correct? So in that window, this is wall. So wall above the window, correct? This is ground. This is ground and this is wall. Okay. See, a ladder 10 meter long. The length of the ladder is 10 meter. It reaches a window. Window name reach window 8 meter above the ground. Window ಎಷ್ಟು height ಆಗಿದೆ? A ground in the 8 meter height ಆಗಿದೆ. So the height of the wall is 8 meter. Correct? And then this ladder, it reaches a window from the ground. How much meter is there? 10 meter long. Understand? A ladder 10 meter long reaches a window 8 meter. Window is 8 meter. Means above the ground. Window is there. Where it is there? So above the ground. Ground in the 8 meter ಎತ್ತರದಲ್ಲಿದೆ, height ಇದೆ. So and the ladder height is 10 meter. What we have to calculate? Find the distance of the foot of the ladder. Ladder of foot is distance of the ladder of the foot from the base of the wall. This is the base of the wall, correct? This is base of wall. This is base of ladder. Base of ladder. We have to calculate these distance we want to calculate. This is x. We will take it as x. So this is an right angle triangle form. So this is A, this is B, and this is C. Okay. See students. So what they are given first? Given AC is the height of the wall. Height of wall. How much meter is there? 8 meter. And BC. BC is length of the ladder. Length of ladder. How much meter is there? 10 meter. And AB is equal to distance between the height of distance between the, what is that? What we have to calculate? Distance between the distance of the foot of the ladder. Foot of, this is foot, not base. Foot of the ladder. Foot of ladder to the base of the wall. Base of the wall. So call it as x meter. Okay. Now I am using the Pythagoras theorem according to Pythagoras theorem. Pythagoras theorem. So we know that Pythagoras theorem. So square of the hypotenuse, that means BC square, it is equal to squares of the sum of the other two sides. That means AB square plus of AC square. Okay. Now BC square, we know that BC, yes, BC how much is there? 10 square. Now AB how much? AB is, we want to calculate, that means x square plus of AC square means AC is 8 square. So now 10 square means 100 is equal to x square plus of 8 square means 64. So x square is equal to, we should send to the RHS side, so LHS side, it become minus of 64. Then therefore x square is equal to 36. Therefore x is equal to 36, square root of 36, and x is equal to, what is the square root of 36? 6 meter. Therefore, what is that? The distance between the foot of the ladder to the base of the wall is 6 meter. This is 6 meter length. Understand students? So like this we want to calculate it. In that same question number 10 is there. So same as it is in the question number 9, you have to solve in your home. Okay. So next I will go to the question number 11. So an aeroplane. So read it, question number 11. Yes. An aeroplane leaves an airport and flies due north at a speed of 1000 km per hour. At the same time, another aeroplane leaves the same airport and flies due to west at a speed of 1200 km per hour. How far apart will be the two planes after 1.5 hours? See students, so this is the airport. Okay, so one plane flies to the north side and another is north to the west side. Okay, this is north, this is west. Okay, see, an aeroplane leaves a airport. First aeroplane flies due to the north side at the speed of 1000 km per hour. Correct. See, I am taking A is the point. A is the point. The first aeroplanes flies to the point C. C. The first aeroplanes leaves the aeroplane from the point A to the point C. At the how much kilometer they are traveled? I don't know. First, how much time they are taking to reach the point C? 1.5 hours. And second aeroplanes, it flies from the point A to the point B. Okay. So from the A point to reaches the point B after 1.5 hours. Okay. So what we have to calculate, after the 1.5 hours, how far apart will be the two planes after 1.5 hours? After 1.5 hours, the first aeroplanes is there at the point C, the second aeroplanes at the point B. So what is the distance between these points we want to calculate? Okay. See, first given we want to write it. First aeroplane flies. The first aeroplane flies from the point A to the point C towards the north after 1.5 hours. After 1.5 hours, it is equal to how much? The aeroplane flies from the point A to the point C towards the north at the speed of, here after 1.5 hours I will take here, after 1.5 hours. Okay, towards the north at the speed of 1000 km per hour. The first aeroplane speed is 1000 km per hour. 1 ಗಂಟೆಗೆ 1000 km per hour ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ಪೀಡ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಏರೋಪ್ಲೇನ್ ಫ್ಲೈ ಆಯಿತು. ಸೊ ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ what is the distance between A to C? So we want to calculate the AC. So we know that S is equal to speed formula, S is equal to d by t. So implies, so we have to calculate the distance, therefore d into 1 d, S into t, SP. So therefore we want to find the distance from A to the C. Okay, the first aeroplane flies from the point A to the point C at the speed of 1000 km per hour. A first aeroplane flies how much hours? 1.5 hours in flying. After 1.5 hours, first aeroplanes, how much distance is covered from the point A to the point C? Okay, that's why I will calculate the distance. Therefore, AC is equal to distance formula ds into t, speed into time. Okay, 1.5 hour means 2 under 2 plus 3 by 2 hour. Mix the fraction. It is improper fractions. So, what is the speed? Speed is 1000 km into what is the time? 1.5 hour means 3 by 2. So 2 ones are 2, 5s are 10, 00, 5 3s are 50. Like 1500 kilometer. First aeroplanes 1500 kilometers it flies after 1.5 hours. Like that, second aeroplane flies from the point A to the point B, A to the point B towards the west, west side. How much speed? At the speed of 1200 kilometer per hour. So now after 1.5 hours, the second aeroplane flies from the point A to the point B. How much distance it will cover? See, that's why I will calculate the AB. So AB is equal to same S into T. So what is the speed? 1200 into time 3 by 2. So 2 ones are 2, 6 are 12, 600 into 3. So therefore AB is equal to, so 6 3 is 18, 1800 kilometers. So second aeroplane covers the distance from the point A to the point B, 1800 kilometers after 1.5 hours. Now we want to calculate the distance between from the point B to the point C. So first aeroplanes it land on a point C. To the point C after 1.5 hours. Second aeroplane after 1.5 hours it will in the point B. So what will be distance between these 2 points? Okay. See, that's why I am using the, what is that? Pythagoras Theorem, correct? According to Pythagoras Theorem, see, BC square it is equal to AC square plus of AB square. AC square plus of AB square. What is that BC? So this is 1800 kilometer. Correct. So AC is 1500 kilometer and AB is 1800. Okay, this is kilometer, this is also kilometer. This is 1200 kilometer per hour. This speed, second aeroplane speed. Now we want to calculate this one, x. So therefore BC, that means x square, it is equal to AC means AC 1500 whole square plus of 1800 whole square, correct? So now 1500 can be written as 15 into 100. Can I write 15 into 100 whole square plus this one is 18 into 100. Can I write 18 into 100 whole square? So now 15 square into 100 square. Okay. Plus here also this square is applicable for 18 square plus 100 square. So now 100 square is there. So your common factor 100 square. Remaining is 15 square plus of 18 square. So remaining 100 square I will write as it is. So 15 square is 225 plus of 18 square is means 324. So 100 square I will write as it is. So 225 plus 324 549. 549. So now 100 square it is equal to x square it is equal to 100 square is equal to 549. I want to x is equal to square root of 100 square into 549. Okay. So x square it is equal to square root of 100 square means 100 means square root cancel, remaining is 100. So into what is the square root of 549? 549 is the 549. So I will factorize it. So 3 it will go. 3 ones are 3, remaining is 2, 3 8s are 24, 3 3s are 9. So I will again 3 6 are 18, 3 1s are 3, 61 is not going from any number because of this is prime number. Therefore 3 into 3 whole square. So therefore x square it is equal to 100 into 549 can be written as 9 into 61. So if it is come 9 outside it will come 3. Remaining 61. 100 into 3, 300. Therefore, x is equal to, not x square, it is x. So, x is equal to 100 into 3, 300 square root of 61 kilometer. So, after the 1.5 hour, the distance between the two aeroplanes is 300 square root of 61 kilometer. Understand, students? So like this we want to solve it by the Pythagoras theorem. We want to use the Pythagoras theorem. We want to solve like these problems. Understand, students? Very very important questions. These questions they are asking 4 marks questions in the examination or 3 marks questions examination. Understand? In the next classes, in the remaining questions are there in this exercise. So we want to calculate we want to solve in the next classes. Okay, students? Thank you.